Welcome to another edition of Sanford Says. This is Lisa Holder, Chief Communications and Cultural Affairs Administrator for the City of Sanford, and you're listening to Sanford Says. It is January, it is 2024, and today we have a very special guest with us, Mayor Art Woodruff. Mayor Woodruff, welcome.
Hi, Lisa. Thanks for having me again.
How are you?
We're doing well. We're looking forward to a great new year.
That's right. And so Mayor Woodruff is here to share with everybody, to give us a big warm welcome from the City of Sanford and to share with us all of the really awesome projects that this incredible city has to offer and what we have going on the radar for 2024.
And we have a lot going on.
And we do. And we're ultimately incredibly busy here at the City of Sanford. So we've, and they're major projects, right,
yes,
Mayor?
Yes. We have, over the past couple of years have been doing a lot of planning and getting things lined up. And I think 2024 is going to be a year we see a lot of ground being broken and a lot of new projects coming forward. And
yes.
We're really excited about them.
And so we do know, driving around the city, if you're locals from here, you can see, every other block practically there's construction happening in terms of growth and development.
Oh, yes.
And
we're very busy with new development from the private sector.
Yes. And so what's happening with, we can start really, Public Works and Utilities is just obviously responsible for quality of life in the city.
Right.
So I know we've got some major projects happening.
Yes, and we have a new Public Works and Utilities Director who is starting just this week. We're really excited to welcome Brent Johnson, who will be leading those departments. And like you said, they are a major part of what happens in the city. They take care of so many things, and they have a number of big projects going on. We're continuing to work on our sewer system and improve that. And in the last couple of years, we found some problems with it, and they have been ongoing, and we are working to fix those, especially downtown, but also some of our lift stations around the city that give us problems. And so we've got those projects coming forward. If you've been downtown to Fort Mellon Park in the last year, you've seen that it's torn up, and that's because of a major stormwater project that's going to run up into Georgetown, and eventually it'll make its way further south in the city and pick up a lot of the areas that have had just continual flooding.
That's right. All of these projects are to help you, listeners, our visitors, business owners, residents, just have quality service, number one. And so in addition to that, we have our water meter replacement starting.
That's right. Everyone in Sanford knows we have problems with our water meters, and we are finally moving forward with getting that fixed. Again, that took a lot of planning and a lot of organization. When you're going to replace your entire water metering system, it takes a little bit of planning, but that is underway, and we look to see a lot of progress with that this year.
That's right. And we're talking about residential and business, every customer.
Every single water meter in the city.
Yes, and up to 25,000 water meters. And stay tuned for information about that. We'll definitely share that with you. And we're going very briefly over all these major projects. You can find some more information on our website at sanfordfl.gov, but we wanted the mayor to just briefly mention other things that are happening in the city of Sanford. And so we've also have the Trailhead restroom. And
that's right. We have a new restrooms coming to downtown at Artison Square, which is newly named Artison Square, next to the Sanford Information Center, and it already has some public art placed in it. Our Public Arts Commission has spearheaded that and done a good job, as they've done with so many projects, with our sculptures along the river walk, with the utility box wraps, with the murals that we see coming up. They've worked very hard to start bringing things to beautify and bring art to the city.
Yes, and we also at City Hall, we have a new employee art gallery that we just broke ground, ribbon cutting that was last week or right before the holidays. We have the Mayor's Gallery up in the second floor here, where we partner with Seminole State College art students to come on up and check that out. So we also, in terms of expansion, and we're kind of all over the place here, but you can really obviously hear that there is a lot of excitement in being here in Sanford, and a lot going on, from new fire stations to an updated golf course.
We are finally getting our fire station out on the south side of town. We should finally break ground on that this year. It's under design out by the airport, And then a couple of what I call the fun projects. We'll be starting a new clubhouse at the Mayfair Country Club, replacing the clubhouse that was torn down a couple of years ago. And so that should break ground soon. And also we'll start seeing some work done on the marina downtown as we not only repair damage from storms and catch up on some maintenance, but also put in a new work towards a new master plan and sort of reconfigure the marina to give us some more space and to give us some more opportunities to use it.
Right, so we're talking about new fire stations and new trailheads, art squares. You're talking about water utilities projects. I mean, obviously that seems to be, those are all signs of a city that's growing and a city that's, a city of 2024. And
right.
We are keeping up with the times, and it's under your leadership, Mayor Woodruff. Is there any
Thank
other
you.
things that we're excited to just mention to our listeners about Sanford for 2024?
It's, we have so many good things going on. I took a trip just this week out of the Sanford airport, flew Allegiant up to North Carolina. So convenient coming in and out, over 70 destinations that you can get to just right here from Sanford to the airport. So we're blessed to have that. Our downtown is thriving. We have the new businesses and the ones that have been here, the breweries, the restaurants, the shops. We just have a lot to offer there. And as you go out throughout the city, as we move out, there are just so many great things about the city of Sanford. And there's something here for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, and not to mention too, we have all those events that happen here in the city of Sanford. People want to hold their events here. The picturesque just backdrop of being right located on Lake Monroe and our Riverwalk is such a beautiful, activity to do with your family, by yourself. 5 miles of walking along a natural lake that who can
And that's another project, that's the Seminole County project that should go forward this year to finish the loop around Lake Monroe.
Okay, and that'll be what they've said to be a marathon, like
27 miles.
27 miles. Okay, so I mean, there's so much happening here. If you have not been to our city, please consider coming down and you check the Orlando Sanford International Airport flight schedule. You may be able to fly
That's right.
to our city, and it's just a hop, skip, and a jump to our downtown. Is there any other things here, Mayor, that you would like to mention other than just the positivity of having a great attitude, and so just maybe coming to the public meetings, supporting your local government, getting involved, right?
Yeah, we always like to see people come to the meetings. We like to hear from the public. A lot of things that we don't see necessarily or don't recognize as issues that need to be taken care of. We hear from our constituents about that, and so we like to hear those things so we can take care of them. Things we've talked about are solving some really long-term problems that we've been working on for a long time. But it's exciting that we continue to fix things and move forward and improve things and make the city a great place for everyone to live.
Yeah, that sounds a great spot to end this episode. But is there anything else? I mean, it's hard to believe we're in 2024, but it seems like it just sounds great, 2024. I don't know, but I think that there's going to be a lot of good happening here in the city during this year and coming years, and we'd like for people to continue to stay engaged with the city of Sanford, listen to this podcast. How else can you do that? You come to our public meetings. The schedule is on our website, sanfordfl.gov. Follow us on social media. I know that you're on Facebook, Mayor. A lot of our city commissioners also use social media. We have Nextdoor. We have a YouTube channel where you can actually view the meetings if you can't be there, the city commission meetings on Monday evenings, and we have a mobile app called Sanford Connect. So this is only one way to stay involved with the city, but you're here listening directly to your mayor, to our mayor, Mayor Art Woodruff. We appreciate you taking your time out of your busy day. Mayor, I know school started again.
Right.
You're teaching. You're a teacher also. This is not your full-time job. And so we appreciate you coming to City Hall. your house, really,
right.
your home. And thank you so much. And,
Okay, thank you, Lisa.
We appreciate you, Mayor Woodruff. This is Lisa Holder, Chief Communications and Cultural Affairs Administrator for the City of Sanford. You're listening to Sanford Says. You can find this podcast wherever you subscribe to your favorite podcast and on the city website at sanfordfl.gov. Thanks for listening. Look forward to 2024 with you. Bye now.